everyone, to The Big Divide. I am your host, Devi, and the purpose of this podcast is to get with men and women on a weekly basis to discuss the pros and cons of dating in your 30s and 40s. So tune in every week on YouTube at The Big Divide. That's Devide. Welcome to another episode of The Big Divide. I am your host, Devi, and today, man, I have some great guests, some special guests. And y'all know, normally I say special guests when they're women, but tonight I got some gentlemen that I want y'all to introduce you guys to. Some of you all who are gonna be watching this, y'all probably already know who these guys are. You know, they new to me, but they like new little brothers, because, I'm just an OG like that. But anyway, no, I got some special guests here, and I'm going to have them introduce themselves, and we're going to get right into it, and y'all going to learn a lot more about them, and we're going to have some fun. So be prepared, get ready for the Big Divide. All right, so guys.
Yes, sir.
I want to welcome you guys here. Appreciate you all coming out.
For having us.
Pleasure.
Yes.
Thank you.
So I'm actually honored, man, because y'all found me online.
Yep.
Actually, you found me online.
Great content, man. Great content.
Well, I appreciate it.
Quality content.
Yeah, quality content.
Hey, we're top floor right now. Look in the back.
Hey.
You can see the city back there.
Hey, one of my ladies tell me, she's like, you don't know how to do nothing small.
Hold on. One of your ladies.
One of three.
OG.
One of three.
Is that
Real
a
OG.
headache?
No, I don't deal with headaches. Just don't deal with headaches. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I deal with headaches.
You deal with headaches?
I gotta get some game from you. I gotta get some game from you.
Okay, well, sometimes a little pain and pressure might be okay.
I've had too much.
Yeah, but if it's a migraine, you got to get rid of that.
Oh, yeah, get that out of here.
Yeah, migraines, we don't do migraines.
I've had hemorrhages.
Hemorrhages, yeah. No, those are killing you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Man.
we ain't dealing with that.
Facts.
All right, well, I want y'all gentlemen to introduce yourselves and tell my audience, it's a new audience for me, right? And again, I know some of them are probably going to know you guys, right? Because these guys ain't doing stuff small, right? They out there in the world.
Appreciate it.
Hey, man,
But, they came and hollered at your boy, and I'm honored to that. So without further ado, introduce yourself.
Listen, it's the boy Big Holla. We are in the building. Shout out to the Holla Squad, Latest Squad on the YouTube platform. It's the people of Atlanta. We're here, and we got the boy.
Hey, it's T in here, T on aunties, moms. I'm with OG.
So we got a question for you.
Yeah. We go because what we're gonna do is y'all gonna
roll with it.
open up and roll with me.
We're gonna
In fact, this is the Big Divide,
Indeed.
and I am Devi, the Big Divide.
Okay.
Right? But I want y'all to treat this like it's your podcast.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
So
I'm giving y'all the flow.
if you had the option to fill out your roster with 3 aunties or 3 moms, which one are you going with?
And why?
3 aunties and 3 moms.
We're
Yes.
talking about rich auntie, no kids, could travel the world, but we got the moms. They got the kids, but they gonna make the time they got with you very valuable.
Very valuable.
Because they only got a little bit of it. Which one you going with?
And they
Man.
got kids, so they
They got kids.
you
Well, okay,
know.
how old the kids we talking about?
We'll say between 8 and 13.
Ooh.
8 and 13.
That means they still got like snacks.
Yeah.
But they
Snacks in
can
the
like
pantry.
go to their friend's house.
Facts.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
can go spend
they-
the night.
Facts.
They old enough. Wow, that's a good one, man. That's a good little setup. Okay. So between mom and auntie,
Yeah.
Rich
so
aunties.
rich auntie, she rich. We can travel.
Yup.
She ain't got no
You
children.
ain't got to foot the bill all the time.
I ain't foot the bill,
Facts.
and she ain't got no kids.
No kids.
No kids.
Man, you know what? So the travel thing would get me.
Okay.
Okay, I ain't really concerned about the money and fitting the bill and all that kind of stuff. But the travel would get me, and she don't have no kids.
Yeah.
But
But is auntie fine though?
she's fine, but she a little snooty. Ghetto
a little
snob.
snooty?
Ghetto snob.
Yeah.
Okay, I can deal with snooty.
Okay. Okay.
Because I can be a bit bougie.
Okay.
Bougie.
I can be a bit bougie.
What is a male bougie?
So male bougie. So like this is me.
Because
So
now they trying to call us zesty and sassy.
yeah,
Right.
no, I ain't talking.
Right.
No, see, everybody could be bougie. Yeah, I
Okay,
ain't zesty
okay.
and zaddy.
Okay.
Wait, zaddy. That was a new
Zaddy?
term for me. I just found out about zaddy. I just found out about zaddy. So is that manly? Is zaddy?
I mean, if
mean,
she's calling you,
That's for your young ones. That's your
The young ones,
Yeah.
that's where I've been
You're like
hearing
you're
it from.
24, really 22.
so I'm in
20.
that 29
Okay.
range, 29 to 39 range.
Okay.
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 They've been calling me zaddy.
Damn.
Is that a good thing?
It's a
That's
great thing.
amazing. Thing.
Okay, I'm hearing from the
Yeah,
fellas.
it's
So,
a-
It's a
okay.
great thing.
Okay.
I don't think I've
So
ever been called daddy before.
you ain't there yet.
Oh, you're
I'm not
lacking.
there.
You're lacking.
You ain't there
You're
yet.
lacking.
We're
I'm
gonna
not
work
there.
on getting you there.
I gotta get there, man. I
Yeah.
gotta take these twists out my head, probably, huh?
No, listen, you good.
It's really the beard. Once we get him some facial hair, he gonna be
hold
there,
on.
bro.
It's here though.
No, but
it's
see,
on the way. It's on the way.
You like a little piggy, chinny chin chin.
Oh,
Hey,
like me
man.
personally, I would never take that level of disrespect.
I'm gonna just be honest
Never.
though. Like I'm on the way.
It's keep cutting it.
They
Keep
like
cutting
they
it.
like playing with the little
Yeah,
cat,
because
the cat whiskers.
Yeah, they
You
do
heard
that
what he
with the
said,
little
though?
boy.
I did.
Gotta keep cutting it.
It's crazy. I did cut it, but I felt like I looked stupid. Like, I was like, damn, my little bit of chin hair I got gone. My
Yeah.
little mustache gone.
No, man.
I like a little boy.
I've been having facial hair since I was 9.
Yeah, I just started
I
growing.
had a
facial-
mustache
at 9 years old.
at 9,
May I ask one question?
Yes.
What year were you born?
75.
Oh, you
I'm
right.
Gen
you,
X.
You're older than you're younger than my dad.
75.
I'm younger than your dad.
Yeah, just a year.
Okay.
younger.
So that was
74.
like so you had like Black Panther struggle.
Somewhat. So I was coming in the
Because you
end
know
of that.
they aged different back then.
They
Yeah.
did. They did.
The Jim Crow beers were a little bit different than these years.
Jim
beers,
Crow
100%.
right?
100%.
So
Yeah. Jim Crow beard. I like that. Yeah. Yeah.
The Jim Crow beard is crazy. So, okay, since you said we get to ask you some questions, I have to ask. You know, man of your stature, you dress clean, number one.
Yeah. I put on my
Despite-
Air Force One specifically
Hey.
for y'all, man.
Hey,
I,
they clean.
I did it specifically
Clean.
for y'all.
So,
how many times can you wear a pair of Air Force
here you go with
Ones?
this.
Oh, so normally I would say only a handful of times.
Okay.
2 handfuls of times.
Okay.
So
10 max.
10 max.
Okay.
Right? But it's also about how you wear them and how often you can
He's
switch them.
cooking.
So I have like a whole wall of Air Force Ones. I'm an Air Force One
okay.
junkie.
Damn.
Right. But for the ladies, when I get the ladies on here,
You gotta
I
put
got to pull out the
designer.
The designer, yeah, I got to pull them out.
See,
So-
I'm not there yet.
See,
I
how many times he told a complete lie?
I didn't tell a
I'm gonna
lie.
let him get it off.
So
though.
listen. I'm gonna look in the camera and say this. You can get, if you take care of your Air Forces, Air Force Ones, the Coke Whites, you can get about 200 wears, bro. 200 easy.
Wow.
If you take care, because I used to clean shoes. Like I used to do the whole shoe restore.
Look,
and
look
all
at
that.
look at my man's
Yeah,
back
I'm
there.
telling
He
you,
know
you
you're
can get it
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
I swear you can get that
Production
shit
team
off.
like no.
I swear.
Yo.
Production team like
If
no.
you take care of your shoes and you clean them every time you take them off, you clean the sole. And you make sure you restore them, and then
Yeah.
you know the old ironing with the wet towel, that trick.
Okay.
Yeah. You can.
Well, he
keep them
knows
shits
how to clean them, but
I'm
I wouldn't
telling
clean
you,
them that much. I wouldn't clean them that much.
Listen.
He duck
listen.
walk too.
I don't. I walk regular.
Okay.
I walk regular in all my shoes. I don't duck walk. So look, that's how you get more creases though, and that's
duck
how you get
walking?
bad feet.
Yeah,
Right?
that's true.
You get bad
You
feet
can't
trying
duck
to-
walk.
you
I
can't-
don't have no liners or anything to keep
Nah,
them from creasing.
that hurts
I just
your feet. That hurts
yeah,
your feet. And I
it
got a
ain't good.
flat foot. I got a flat foot, so
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
So we should go like down the line, right?
Okay.
So what are your top 5 things you look for in a woman?
Top 5 things to look for in a woman:
Yes.
humor.
Okay.
Can you bring me peace? Can you cook? Can you cook? Can you take care of a home in general? I guess taking care of a home and cook go together. So I'll
Okay.
put those together. Do you have a good relationship with your family? And do you have friends? If a woman don't have friends, I don't know if I can trust you. If you can't keep a friend, what the fuck we doing?
Yeah.
You can't keep me. My
Right.
bad. My bad for the language. I'm sorry.
No, it's good, but
when-
that's real. I
it's-
like it.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are
If
we
you
doing?
can't keep a friend, how can you keep a boyfriend? A
Facts.
boyfriend turns into a husband.
Yeah,
If you can't
true.
keep that, what?
That
What?
boy spitting, all right?
I like it. Yeah.
Like, what are we
What's your
doing?
5?
So I'm gonna piggyback off of it. It's
Okay.
pretty much the same. His 5. Mine is, can you bring me peace?
Okay.
Peace is first. You gotta have a great sense of humor because
Okay.
I'm a jokester, and I can be serious, but I'm a jokester first.
Yeah.
Right? Definitely. You gotta be in shape.
Okay.
You gotta be
I feel
fit
that.
for me. Right?
No big bags.
Yeah. No. If you consider yourself a BBW, I ain't fucking with you.
You cooked.
Hold up.
Pack it up.
How much? What is the BBW weight threshold?
220.
I'm gonna let you get back to your list.
No.
first.
I don't want no woman that's two. If you in the twos as a woman, for me,
What if it's a nice 220?
Some people
though?
say if you're
what's
not
a nice
2'8"
two?
How tall are you?
I'm 6'4".
Okay, what if you got a woman that's 6'1" and she works out and takes it serious and does all the protein?
She still shouldn't weigh 200 pounds.
Really?
No.
Damn.
No, she shouldn't weigh 200 pounds.
So
What if
what,
she's
like,
thick though?
Because look, I'm at 6'4". If you go by this whole BMI, which I don't go by,
I don't either.
I'm supposed to be 190, 200.
okay.
Right? I'm 235. Right? You know, I'm working on it.
Yeah,
But
we getting there.
235, right?
Avocado toast, man.
Yeah.
Avocado
and,
toast.
and I am 49, but I tell you, I can. The young boy, I can keep up with y'all. But I could probably beat you in a race.
Absolutely
But anyway,
not.
I digress.
Okay.
I digress. So a woman wearing 200,
Okay.
200,
Yeah.
no,
No.
no.
I've seen some nice 200s.
Well, your nice and my nice ain't the same.
I can show you a nice 200.
Well, you show me a nice 200. If I think she got to be bad.
I'm telling you.
All right, so we got peace, humor,
No, peace. What did I say? Peace,
sense of humor.
sense of humor, fit.
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 That was the third one.
Yeah. So running a household, cooking.
Okay.
Because I'm done with the running a household. My kids are grown.
Yeah.
So as long as she can cook, we good. And yeah, she got to be fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
That's a good
What
one.
is like
What's
out,
fun?
like what is fun? What does that mean?
Fun to me is like you like traveling, you like movies, you like bowling, you like activities.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to just be sitting just
Dormant, yeah.
yeah, dormant. You
Let's
want
let's
you
sit in the
just
house and watch a
like
movie.
you want to just sit and watch
Netflix.
or Lifetime, whatever the woman whatever that is. I don't know.
I know some people like their hard red flag is girls who watch like reality TV.
Yeah, so those
Yeah.
women right there, see, they ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing for me. You watching reality TV, I can't get with you.
Right. It's too much real life going on outside.
Yeah.
Facts. That's
So
true.
what about you? What's your
My
five?
five?
Yeah.
Oof.
Go ahead and describe your wife real quick.
All right, so my top five, she got to be communication skills. Okay,
That's a good one.
I have to be able to tell you a problem. You get it. You tell me your problem, and we come to an agreement.
Okay.
Communication. She has to be outgoing. She got to have some type of drive to her. She got to want to do something in life.
Okay. So ambitious.
Ambitious.
Okay.
Number three. Really, with them two, I'm really straight. But
Those
like,
two make your five.
Them two, if you,
That's a
'cause
good
so many
two.
don't have
That's a
them
great
two.
two.
It's a,
Yeah.
I'm a little on for the ambition. Like
Yeah.
I'm okay with a woman having ambition, but that can't be her. That can't be her go-to.
Okay.
Okay. Dang, ambition. She don't really even gotta know how to cook because I'm chefing. But
Okay, so you cooking,
yeah, I cook.
but she got to be able. She got to be able to do the setup, right? Like lay the
gotta
plate.
be
get
lay
out
the-
my way, dude.
Just clean up. Watch the dishes.
Yeah,
Clean up.
yeah, she can clean up.
Yeah.
Okay, clean up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I'm not gonna put that in my top five. She gotta look good to me. She gotta be attractive.
Gotta be attractive.
All right.
Are you in the twos with your women? You okay with the twos?
Nah.
200.
But well, see, I'm 5'9" sometimes when I go to the doctor.
Yeah.
So nah, relax. All right, relax.
Hey, look.
You giggling a little hard
Hey,
over
no, my
there.
bad. You know,
Look,
short
I'm
king.
5'9"
Hey,
sometimes when I go to the doctor. So
He said sometime, ladies.
yeah. So if you're my height or shorter and you're in the twos,
that's crazy.
it's GG's in the chat for you. All
Indeed.
right. But
Indeed. Indeed.
so attractive. She has to have a good relationship with her family and friends. I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
And number five, which probably is the most important to be honest, because I don't know if I could survive without this again. But she has to be infatuated with becoming better day by day at giving head. She has to. Because I've been in a relationship with a
and once I
woman who
need an
says
electrician.
they hit you with the, I don't really do that. And they mean it. Yo, worst time of my life, bro.
Because
Yeah.
it's like, what?
Misery.
What? Yeah.
Like, you don't want to.
yeah,
You
bro.
don't want to please me.
Come on now.
Like,
Yeah. So I didn't want to. That's a good one. I like that.
great.
I didn't want to really
a lot
say
of
that.
men not gonna say that, bro.
You right.
That's real, though.
But it's
But-
real.
Because a
You
lot
know.
of women aren't good at it.
Yeah.
We need to start being honest.
We
too.
have. I've been honest. I literally
We
looked the girl in the
gotta
eye and said, "Yo, what are you doing? This isn't it."
Yeah.
And I sent her some porn so she could, practice.
No, you didn't like take her ahead and say, hey, this is what I need
No,
you
no,
to
no.
do.
I told her I was like, go study film, and then
No,
come back
see,
when you're
no,
ready.
you let her off the hook, man.
No, I didn't let her off anything. I said, go study, and we'll
and
double
come
back
back.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll double back
No,
tomorrow.
you still let off the hook.
How?
He's saying you got
I
to
still
teach
got
her.
I still got the Doonies though.
No.
What he's saying is like when you go to basketball practice.
Oh, she
and
said
you
it-
got to go game speed. You
Yeah.
can't just watch film.
Right.
Yeah,
You're
coach
right,
ain't
you're
gonna say,
right,
"Hey,
you're right.
yeah, you ain't."
You gotta
no,
get back on the line.
Run
Get
them
back on the line.
sprints.
Get back on the line. I
You gotta
feel
get back
that.
on the line. I
Yeah,
like
that
that. So
is-
look, get back on the line. Look, let me tell you, this is what you need to do: grab her by the head, behind her head, and gently. Be
Facts.
gentle,
Yeah.
but grab her by the head,
and talk them through it.
and then say, "Look, just act like it's a lollipop." And
Okay.
slowly, and then I need you when you get to that tip, I need you to curl that tongue. That's what you got to do.
He
Don't
knows
let him
something.
off the hook, man.
Ladies,
don't let him off the hook.
If you're watching, curl the tongue on the tip.
Yeah, facts.
Just saying.
You're good. You're
Y'all
gonna
want
keep 'em.
to? Y'all want to hear from the OG?
But you gotta be careful with like black women sometimes. Grabbing the back of the head. But you don't gotta worry. You don't like black women. But
Whoa, relax. He has his
He
thing.
does it.
He has his thing.
He does it.
He has his thing.
He make his girls pass the paper bag test.
He's
still.
lying. He's lying right now.
Hey,
He's
yo,
lying
hey,
right
pull up his history, man. Pull up the history.
He's
bro.
lying
They gonna
right
see
now.
it, bro.
He's
So,
lying.
do you have a preference of a type of woman?
Nah. I like all women.
You like
Tell
all
him
women?
name
think-
his 5 most attractive women.
Okay, what's your 5 attractive women?
Janae Aiko,
Pass the paper bag test. Continue.
Okay,
Sofia Vergara.
I don't know
well
who
she
that
ain't
is.
black.
That's a beautiful woman though.
No, she's beautiful, but
continue,
okay.
Continue.
Carrie Hilson
Okay.
up there. Who else
Okay,
we
she
got on
black.
there?
She light skinned.
She's black.
Carrie Hill, yeah, the pretty girl.
Yes.
The pretty
Girl Rock.
Yeah.
Pretty girl rock.
This man right here.
You don't like that one?
He don't like dark skinned women, bro. He doesn't.
There you go.
He doesn't.
Well, you ain't
What is
named
it?
the chocolate woman yet.
I have.
Who? Who did
They-
you name that was dark skinned?
I didn't say dark skin. She's still chocolate. It's milk chocolate though.
Who? The second one?
Yeah, Carrie
Oh, I don't
Hilson.
know.
Carrie Hilson.
Carrie Hilson is
That's
chocolate.
That's caramel.
Caramel.
You're chocolate.
That ain't
I'm
chocolate.
chocolate. I
You
swear I'm
ain't,
chocolate.
bro, you just like one of my best. You
How
ain't
am I not
like,
chocolate, bro?
No, hey, that nigga over there is
What are
chocolate.
you doing, dog? What
That nigga over there is chocolate.
He's dark chocolate. I'm milk chocolate.
I'm
What do you
not
mean
looking
dark
at
chocolate?
another man and call him dark
That's
chocolate.
crazy.
Yeah, ain't no
Who
man.
called him chocolate?
No, but I'm just making a point. I'm saying.
Hey, I'm comfortable.
I'm just saying.
in my skin. Look.
No, I'm just saying. But
Continue with the other two, man.
Okay.
Continue with
you
the
what
other
we
Okay.
would call paper sack brown with tattoos.
two. That's why he
We
made him
said
do the
what?
paper
What
bag
is it
test, bro.
called?
I'm telling you.
Paper sack brown.
Paper sack brown.
Yeah, y'all ain't. Oh, I forget.
Yeah.
You know when you go to the grocery store, they used to have paper sacks instead
Oh,
of plastic.
yeah. That's crazy.
Paper
You just
sack
call me a
brown.
paper bag.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
go.
So, okay,
So next two.
Meg Thee
Okay.
Stallion. Even though
Meg Thee
Tory didn't do it, Meg Thee Stallion.
Okay. All right. Okay. you just redeemed yourself.
This is okay. Right now, y'all gonna look at me so crazy when I say this. Sexy Red right now. Right now. Sexy Red is a fun time.
You know, I don't even know who that is.
You don't know who Sexy
You don't know
Red
who Sexy
is?
Red is?
Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you.
OG,
I
we
don't
gotta
know
tap
who
you in, man. You gotta get tapped in.
Yeah, well, tap me in. I don't know.
tap.
And
I
shout out
love
to Sexy Red. I don't
you
need.
my everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, bro, I don't
Come on
know.
now.
What?
I don't.
That's all right.
Because you know what? Because I think like I wouldn't know. Like I can't lie and say I have heard of Sexy Red. I just don't know who she is. Like if you would have put her right here in front of me, I wouldn't know.
You might know.
That's a
might
generational
know.
talent right there.
It
That's
probably
very
is.
generational.
It probably is.
The
I just
tape-
don't have time to find out who Sexy Red is.
Okay. I think Sexy Red will make your 3.
She would make
your
my 3.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah. So you were in the military, right? What countries did you go to?
Oh man, so I literally have been around the globe,
Okay.
like around the world. Some of my favorite. That's not your question, what you asked, but my favorite place is Singapore.
Okay.
That's my favorite place. I lived there for this counted as 4 years, just shy of 4 years. My daughter was born there.
Okay.
My son went to school there.
Oh, wow.
So I love Singapore. So shout out to all my Singaporeans.
Was the education system up there like that?
Oh, it's up there.
I bet.
really?
Oh,
Bro,
like
Singapore looks crazy. It's
Yeah.
so nice.
Isn't it like one of the cleanest?
it's
Like,
one of the cleanest places in the world.
That's where
Yeah.
they did Crazy Rich Asians.
really?
Crazy Rich Asians.
Yep, that's where
they filmed it.
And it's one of the richest countries in Southeast Asia, and it's one of the smallest. Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
like, they
so
got-
out of the countries you've been to, who had the best food?
Oh, again, so Singapore is up there, Philippines is up there.
Shout out B Souls, man.
I don't know who that is.
That's
but-
just-
That is
okay, okay. But shout out to B Souls. Follow me, B Souls.
Hey, we need to get him on.
Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah.
Hey, okay.
Facts.
Oh, Greece.
Greece.
Oh,
Mykonos? Oh, is Mykonos?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Greece. And they women. Oh. So the food and the women.
Oh, my next question. I'm glad you said that. What country has the best women?
The motherland.
See, you like black women. I knew you were gonna say
The
something. like that.
motherland. No, I'm serious.
He
I'm
gonna
serious.
say Colombia or something like that.
No, man. I agree. So their women are up there.
Yeah.
But man,
What part? Like what country?
Bro, Nigeria is cooking. I don't care what nobody
Nigeria's
says.
cooking.
I've heard.
you know, Nigeria they get a rap, but Kenya.
Oh yeah, Kenya tough too.
Ooh,
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
Ethiopian women are like that.
Ooh.
They're like that.
Like it's hard to just pick them all out because it's a variety and they got something different about them that you're like, ooh, I didn't know a woman could look that way or be shaped that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they love catering to their men.
yeah.
So do you think like women? Because there's this whole like talking point on the internet that like women outside of America treat their men better. Do you believe that?
That's a fact.
That's a fact. That's true. See, and so our women have become westernized, right?
Okay.
This is a whole Western thing, and the things that we're hearing from these women, they look at the other women in other countries and say, oh, well, they're, like they're supposed to be poor or they're not educated. And it's like, no, these women are probably more educated than you are, but they value their men different because they understand what men bring to their lives.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so our women are so they've become so privileged.
Independent
Yeah.
too.
Well, in order to become independent, they had to become privileged,
Facts.
right? And we as men, we made it that way for them. We created these monsters.
Oh wow. Monsters is.
Well, that's just crazy.
We created.
So
these
do you think that attributes? Because I seen a stat today that was like African American women African American couples have the highest divorce rate.
Oh, I saw that too.
Yeah.
What do you think contributes to that happening?
Again, let me go. I'm gonna go a little bit deep.
Okay.
What's contributing to it is these women didn't have the mothers of old to teach them how to be women and how to be women to their men.
So when you say the mothers of old, what does that mean?
Well, the mothers of old, we call them Big Mama.
Okay.
Big Mama, Big Daddy, right?
Yeah.
And they were the ones that they reared the children. They took care of the household.
Yeah.
Took care of the kids. And so they made sure the boys went off with Big Daddy, right, at a certain age. They also made sure that the girls go off with them too, but it was different. Like they groomed the girls first.
Right.
They prepared the girls to be wives. So these women they don't know. If you ask a woman today, what makes you a wife, they can't tell you. They
Facts.
can't tell you the qualities that really make them a wife.
But they'll give you the qualities of how it is to be a husband because that's what they've been groomed to be
Yes,
these days.
they all know the qualities of what it is to be a husband. See, men, we haven't been asked to change.
Right.
We've been traditional. We're still asked to do traditional things. But these women are not traditional anymore. They'll tell you, I got my own money, I got my own house. Those are not traditional things. These are modern things. And there's nothing wrong with it until you make that your first priority over a man.
Yep.
That's the problem.
Master manipulators, man. Women will look you in your eye and say, "You went to the basketball court with your homies? Gay. You were on 2K with your homies? Gay." Then no. Then they'll turn in the section while their friend is twerking on them,
And
rub they butt.
all the
Coochie
way to
swipe,
the- yup.
and then be like, "But we're just friends." Like, come on, what are we doing, dog? Master manipulators.
That's my bitch.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
yeah, for sure.
So did I answer your question?
yeah, for sure.
Any follow up to that?
I think second was that stat was I think
Latinos.
Hispanic families.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hispanic
I think-
families, yeah. And then last was
Yeah.
was it Caucasians?
Yeah, I think
so.
Well,
I think it's going to be last is
Asian.
Asians.
Yeah.
Asians
Yeah.
is going to be last.
Oh, facts.
Yeah, because
They're
again,
more traditional.
They're definitely more traditional. Their women value the men. Like it's a whole. You're not going to hear Asian women badmouth their men.
Ever.
yeah.
Never.
Ever.
And the interesting thing that I've started to realize talking to like a lot of people outside of my community is people don't understand how many mixed families there are in other communities. You know how many white couples I'd be like, well, he had 2 kids and I had 1 and we came together.
And we're
I feel like
happy.
now, like in our community, it's like she got what? I'm good. He got what? Like women are on a campaign like I can't date no man that got a baby mother, right?
But
they got
flip it.
they got 4 baby
Let's
fathers.
flip it. Let's flip it.
Come on now.
Let's flip
Master
it.
manipulators, man.
You're expected to step up and be the father that wasn't there. That's crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen it way
Yeah.
too many times.
Yeah.
Way too many times. Seen it. So let me ask you.
Yeah.
49 years old, right?
Yeah.
What is dating in Atlanta like for you?
For me, it's actually cool.
Yeah.
Because see, I have a different criteria, and what I'm looking for in a woman is different. So I'm not looking to get married
Right.
again. Right? I've been there, done that.
What ended the marriage, if I may ask?
Yeah. She said like this thing. We were going our separate ways, and
Okay.
and then I'll give you the story. Like, you know, I was running businesses and stuff like that, and she had a great life. This woman don't even know what it is to drive a used car.
Damn.
So we lived in, you know, best neighborhoods. Kids went to best schools. So we had a good life, right? And then so, you know, shut down businesses, was retiring. So we were having to downsize.
Yeah.
And we knew we was gonna do that. And then kids getting ready to go out the house, we like, it's good for us to downsize. But in order to keep her in a particular lifestyle that she wanted to, right? You know, I moved into some real estate stuff, was doing the real estate thing. And real estate goes up and down, right?
Right. Yeah.
People think, oh, you get into real estate, you're gonna make a ton of money. And you can, but you gotta grind
It's a
and put
process,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, it ain't, and it ain't like it's gonna be coming in like a job all the
Yeah.
time. So I could go 3 months and not make any money. But then the 4th month, I can make more money than I made those, you know,
The
that
whole
would
year
cover
so
those
far.
3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be like a year's salary.
Yeah.
And so it would happen like that, and she just couldn't get with that.
Yeah.
And the thing for me, I didn't fight for the marriage because of, like, she was instead of being my biggest cheerleader,
Yeah.
she could be negative
Yeah.
first, and so I just didn't want to fight for it.
I feel it though.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Like
you know?
if you don't make me want to be here,
What are we
why
doing?
am I going to be here?
Yeah.
Right.
When it got to the point where people outside of my marriage believe in my ideas and my dreams more
More
than
your wife.
you,
Yeah.
it's hard for me to fight for when you say you want out. So when you say you want out, I'm like, okay, cool.
But
How long-
I
my
feel
fault, go
like
ahead.
a lot of, I'm not even gonna say women because I feel like a lot of people, privileged people in privileged positions, they don't necessarily believe in people's ideas.
Right.
They believe of the fruits of the labor. They don't
Yes.
believe in the labor.
Yeah.
So sometimes when you get into things and they see the labor, they're like, I don't really.
I don't wanna respect- I don't respect the
I need
grind.
to come outside and see fruit every day. That's what
Yeah.
they see.
Yeah.
Right. So.
So did y'all bump heads like a whole lot due to
No,
finances?
man, she's a great woman, man, and we didn't fight, we didn't argue like that. Like we had our disagreements and stuff like that, but there was no yelling, screaming, or nothing like that. She was a very respectful woman. I also wasn't the male leader that I should have been in that marriage too, though.
I respect that because a lot of people don't take that accountability, and I respect that a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
I've seen that a lot.
What do you think are some of the male leader aspects that you lacked?
So,
question.
so because I'm called to be the head of the household, I need to make decisions, the toughest decisions, and I need to make them. I can talk to her about things, but what I was doing was I was talking to her from a point of getting permission. And you don't, as a leader, you can't ask for permission.
Yeah.
You have to be steady in what you want to do.
Right.
Now, she has her input, she has her say, right? I listen to all those things. A good man will listen to his woman, but then you will make those decisions based off of all the information that you got.
Yeah.
Right.
So I failed in that I would go to her and say, babe, can we do this, this, and that? Instead of me saying, hey,
going
babe,
to.
this is what
we're
I want to do. How you feel about it? What are your thoughts? And I would have gotten her thoughts and then said, okay, I got you. I hear what you're saying. It could be good, but this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
that's how it should have been.
Yeah, but don't get down on yourself because people like Kendrick Lamar, he was at KFC with his girl and asking, "Is Drake really better than
Is
me?"
he better than
you know?
Wow.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes in life,
Man.
your woman got to be there to big you up in them situations.
sure.
Yeah, no, and I don't get down on myself, but again, it's like you say, accountability.
Yeah.
And I can take that accountability.
So, are you familiar with the Drake and Kendrick Lamar rap?
Yeah,
Feud?
yeah, Kendrick won.
Why?
Yeah.
First of all, lyrically, Kendrick's there.
No. Okay, so what?
In that beef.
What was displayed there that you say Kendrick's there?
Oh, well, when Kendrick said, I just don't like the way you dress. I don't like the way you talk. I don't like the way you say nigga. I don't like nothing about you.
Now
I'm the
you said
biggest
you were
hater.
born in 74, right?
75.
75. Close
Well, you
enough.
gotta think,
You
he's
grew up
from
on
the-
DMX, right? So that's where he got the line from, right?
No, he grew up from a hip hop, a
Hippie, LL Cool
But you know who
J,
DMX
LL Cool
is.
J and Kumo D beef.
So
Yeah.
okay, but you know who DMX is, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So you know that line came from there. So really,
But what's wrong with
we gotta
that?
kind of scrap that. It's about you gonna get points.
Yeah.
No, he didn't get the line. DMX was on a
was a
show.
podcast.
He was on the morning show, I think,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He was on a morning show saying I don't like. So, but Kendrick put that in a. He made it a line though. He made it a lyric.
Okay.
That's just like you
Well,
hearing.
okay,
If you hear somebody say something, but you can put it in a rhyme, that's a lyric.
Okay. So what other display of
I digress.
bars let you know like yo he's there lyrically?
In the beef specifically.
Yeah,
the beef.
during
In
the
the
beef.
During the beef.
Because everybody said before it happened, yo, Drake can't keep up with Kendrick. Kendrick's just a better rapper. So I want to ask people who said that, what display of rapping did you see that proved y'all's point?
Well, I don't agree that Drake didn't keep up. I mean, Drake kept. I mean, Drake. Remember, Drake dished Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Meek Mill still ain't recovered from that.
Facts.
Have we heard from since then?
I mean,
Anyway,
I-
that's a whole nother thing.
I haven't heard a good Meek song in a minute.
In fact, Meek Mill apologized and they became friends again. Anyway, I don't know if that really happened. That's just my version.
They did.
So Drake, I mean, he did his thing. It's just he didn't come back with enough catchy stuff that made me say, "Oh,
So
he
That's
got
what
it."
it is.
Catchy. Okay.
Yeah, catchy stuff. Like, you know, the way Kendrick talked about it, man, he talked about his son, saying, "Hey,
Tears
I'm
running
sorry."
down my cheek, laughing at you pussies die. It's a war cry. What?
Yeah.
Bars.
Madness.
Okay.
So, and for me, I'm just saying the one that's a club banger,
Not like us. But see,
Not
that's
like
the thing.
us?
I will give.
it's a diss and a club banger.
Yeah.
That is where people think Kendrick won because he beat Drake at his own thing. He made a hit that you
Yeah.
could play in the club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drake didn't do that. Drake was like, okay, we're gonna bar some shit up.
And then Drake came back talking about we fed you all this, you fell in our trap. Come on, man. That's like
Strategy.
that's like you saying
Strategy.
That's like you saying that's like somebody saying, "Hey man, here's my girl. I'm gonna see if you can smash that." And then he smash it, and then gonna say, "Oh, I set you up for that."
Well, no, he said you were lying about the daughter. We fed you the information of the daughter. That's one. Two, Kendrick said it first. Kendrick said, somebody in your camp's working for me. He said that. So the logical rebuttal to that is that person you think is working for you
Is
is
really
actually working for me.
It's
And you
still-
were in the military. You know how
Yeah,
you
but
know
it's still-
how military
That's
intel goes.
false
Yeah.
intel.
But,
Yeah.
okay, it's false. It could be false intel. It could be false intel, but it sure didn't make you look better.
I
Yeah, it
guess,
didn't make you look better.
Okay.
So-
I think it was pretty. I don't think either one of them displayed their best rapping abilities.
It wasn't one-sided at all.
Okay, well, who determines the winner?
Us. Actually,
The thing about battle rap is it's opinionated sport.
the one who died.
So
Okay.
whoever's listening to it, they pick.
So y'all sports guys, y'all talk
Okay.
sports, right?
But sports
Indeed.
got a point system. When
okay.
you shoot a 3-pointer and it goes in, it's a 3-pointer.
It's a
Everybody there's no dispute that is worth 3 points.
So at the end, the one who scored the most points wins,
Yeah,
right?
but there's no point system. Everybody's
There's-
point system different.
There's no point system, but okay. But when we look at it, the public says
cooking.
Go ahead.
I like Kendrick better.
So I'm glad you said that.
Mm-hmm.
You remember when Floyd Mayweather fought, what was it, Canelo, right?
Okay, yep.
And people at home were saying that it was rigged. Oh, Floyd should have lost. If there was a fan vote on that fight, right? We didn't go to the judges. We went to a fan vote. Floyd would have lost that fight. right?
He's cooking.
Okay, however,
I'm cooking.
But,
He's
there's,
cooking.
but there's a
Because
judge already in place though,
Yeah.
so we have to go by the judge that's already in
What I'm
place.
trying to say is, when some people, when Floyd was 48-0 and 49-0, people were buying pay-per-views to see him lose. I want to see if the guy who everybody says is the greatest is gonna lose. So sometimes when they're watching it, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. When Canelo lands a hit, they're like. When Floyd lands a hit, they're like, ah.
Yeah.
So if you take that into account, right? If you take that into account, judging that battle, there's a lot of people who Kendrick just reinforced the things they felt. So that's why the sentiment is.
I'm gonna push back on you on
Go
that
ahead,
though.
go ahead.
The reason I'm push back on it is
Man.
because you already have a qualifying, justifying judge in place in the fight.
Who?
In what you were talking
Yeah.
about with Mayweather and Canelo, right?
Right.
There's an actual judge
Okay.
who can determine who won. And what we're talking about, Kendrick and Drake,
Yes.
we are the judges. There's no set judge to say, okay, Kendrick came with more lines or whatever the criteria is for you to win.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying the public's opinion matters there. The public's opinion didn't matter with Mayweather.
What I'm trying to say is sometimes you have to take the public's opinion is there. It's way easier to plant bias there to say.
No, I get
whether
that.
there's a-
But what
yeah.
I'm saying though
This
is,
nigga.
with that still, there is no other judge that can combat what the public is saying.
Yeah.
The public was saying we want to see Mayweather lose
Yeah.
in what you're saying. But the judge is saying, no, I'm sitting here watching it and we're counting and we can make that determination.
Yeah, I want you to go back. I want you to count them like punches, okay? Ooh, punch. 2 minutes went by, another punch. Go back and listen to them songs. I don't know how people judge
Yeah,
battle
but it's
raps.
still yeah, but it's
'Cause
still gonna
mind
be.
you, Kendrick wanted to play the whole "I'm for the culture." Now, if you've heard battle raps, battle rappers don't go. They don't say when you go leave a battle rap. People don't say, "Yo, he read him." He talked about how he was. What they say is, "Yo, did you hear that bar when he
Yep.
said you want to talk to the inmate? Press 9." Or they say, "You know the bar where he said, I believe in zombies. A lot of people walk around, but they dead to me." When people hear bars like that, that's what you see in the battle rap.
Exactly.
But when you're in this arena, right? People who say they're battle rap culture, right? That's not what the rhetoric is. It's, well, he talked about him having a daughter. What did you say? You said he made a club banger.
He
I
made-
for-
Yeah, he said he made a club banger.
the
He
diss
made-
and a club banger.
Well, what is that? What does that mean in the
In the battle
rap?
sense, yeah.
So I'm gonna give grace. I'm gonna give way to y'all on that one because that is more y'all
Appreciate it.
generation in that
Yeah.
one.
Thank you.
Because if you were talking about battle rap, if Kendrick was battling Tupac, then I would have something to say.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
honest.
But because y'all are talking about Drake and Kendrick, and that's not really my genre of.
Okay, yeah.
So I would take the back seat to what you all
Yeah.
would say.
I just
who
want
the
you to
one.
go back when you're in your room tonight.
Yeah.
You text your 3 good night, right?
Yeah.
I want you to go back and listen to the songs.
I'ma just ask them who y'all think
And
won.
I want you to
He didn't hear that. He didn't hear what I said. I'm gonna just ask them who they think won. And if
well,
two
the women gonna say Drake, so that's a dead
That's-
subject.
well, okay.
But,
If the 2 out of the 3 say Drake, then I'm gonna just go with Drake.
okay, yeah. But
Yeah,
I want
it
you to
is.
see.
Now I might go against it. I might just because I
Just
go
play
against
devil's
the women.
advocate.
Yeah, just to go against the women.
and
just to go against the ladies.
And
Oh,
just
yeah.
sitting when you listen to it, like, dang, it's been like a minute, and Kendrick ain't really said a bar. Like he's saying a lot of stuff,
But he ain't
Yeah.
But
saying
what is he
nothing.
saying for real?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, so I'll give way to y'all because I haven't
That's
dissected it
crazy.
like that.
Yeah.
Like when Tupac came out, the first thing he said is,
First off,
yeah, it was
fuck
like
your
first off,
bitch
yeah.
and the
So it
Cookie
was like,
Clan.
whoa,
Yeah.
who was, and then you know who he was talking about with the
Yeah.
beat and everything.
Yup.
But
So it was like for me, Ice Cube got the best diss.
Yup.
Oh, No Vaseline?
Yes, by far, that's the best one.
That's a tough one.
And I'm a Tupac fan. There's nobody greater than Tupac for me, but Ice Cube got the top diss record.
I can
'Cause
agree. I
it
can
was
agree.
one dude
I like
took
that.
on
I like
4
that.
of them.
Yup.
And he
dissed
definitely dissected.
every last one of them.
Yup.
Tupac had help,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that's how I feel.
He had who?
He had
Outlaws.
yeah. You know, as great as it
Daz and
was,
them. Yeah.
yeah. So
That was I mean, that was probably one of the most iconic.
So you think
battle.
Tupac is the greatest rapper of all time?
No,
Who's the greatest rapper of all time?
Rakim.
Well, see, he's spitting. He's spitting.
Rakim.
So when you hear Rakim, when he puts together lines, you hear how did he come up with that?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How did he make this a simile to this? How did he do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you go back and listen to Drake and Kendrick, you're gonna be like, Kendrick didn't really do that often.
But Drake.
So
Drake
are
was
we
good,
gonna? So does that? Do we got to do a top 5 or something?
Yeah,
Top
go ahead,
five.
give me a top
Oh,
five.
okay.
Yeah.
My top 5: Rakim,
And we're talking lyrical ability, right?
lyrics.
Okay,
yeah.
go ahead.
Rakim, Busta Rhymes, Tupac, LL Cool J, Ice Cube.
Lyricist of all time?
That's it.
Okay. How you feel?
I want to hear yours.
My first, okay, number one, Lupe Fiasco. All right.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That boy. Be
That's a
cooking.
good one.
Yes, Lupe Fiasco, number one. Number two and three is between. You can interchange on Rakim and Eminem. You have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 4, I would give it to Wayne. Number 4, and number 5. Number 5 got to be Nas probably.
I like them. I ain't mad at that because
I
I'm
like
telling you, I go after Cube for me. It's just because what Cube did for the
Yeah.
music. It's like Eminem. I have a hard time not putting Eminem in any number of
5.
those.
Yeah.
Eminem could make number 1 through 5.
Yeah.
He could.
Lil Wayne
Yep.
could make.
1 through 5.
I would say Wayne could make 2 through 5.
Okay.
I think Wayne had probably one of the best runs in hip hop history.
Bro.
Wayne has got like Wayne say stuff, and I'm thinking, how did he come? He said
that
the
lean cut.
division like a dot between 2 lines.
Yeah.
I got division
I saw
like
that,
a dot between 2
with
lines.
2 O's, just like Ohio. What?
Like,
This is crazy, bro.
I'm like, how did he
I'm
come
not
up
gonna
with
lie.
that?
Mine, Drake, Wayne, Cole, Andre 3000.
Yeah, see,
See, Cole is
What?
so tough. Oh my God.
Andre 3000 is tough too. No, oh, you
Like-
saying
like
Cole
tough
is tough?
as in
Like
putting
you
him
can't,
in?
you know,
And
you
then-
have a hard time
no,
putting
no,
him
Oh,
he's
in.
like
fire.
up there. Oh yeah,
Yes.
okay. And then
I feel like the top 12 lyricists of all time, you're really splitting hairs.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
to-
like
my 5th is a wild card though, and he's kind of new. But Larry June for me,
What's his name?
lyricists.
Larry June.
Okay, I'm
For
not
me.
I'll have
familiar.
to tap in. I've
gotta
heard like
tap
some
in.
of his vibe stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
See, it's hard for me with the new one coming. Like for me, J. Cole is the best of his
The
generation.
rapping, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he's the best for me of his generation. Like Wayne is not even a part of that for me.
Yeah.
Wayne comes after the guys that I named,
yeah.
and he's a product of those. So that's why, yeah.
You know who nobody mentioned?
Who that?
We can skip it. We don't have to worry about it.
Go ahead, get your shit off.
Nobody mentioned Kendrick.
Go ahead.
That's all I'm saying.
No,
Well, nobody mentioned Jay-Z either.
I
I think Jay-Z is in my top 2. See, I haven't.
he's in the top 10.
I haven't.
I don't
went
even know.
through Jay-Z's
I don't know
catalog
if Jay-Z makes my top 10.
He did
American
God did,
Gangster
man.
is one of the
No,
best
Jay-Z is
albums.
good, right? But I don't know if he makes my top 10 in terms of.
Okay, I'll put it
I
this
can
way.
respect that.
Like, there's a couple series that I feel like gotta be respected, right? Is Lupe Fiasco's Mural series, Mural, Miss Mural, Mural Jr., right? Drake's Timestamp Records, right? But I feel like Jay-Z features, like when
Yeah.
he has some of the
Jay-Z caught.
coldest-
I ain't taking nothing away from Jay-Z. He just caught a wave. It was like he was already in position to take that spot. But when it comes to like Busta Rhymes is better than Jay-Z to me.
I'll have to do some digging for that one.
Lyrics and what Busta Rhymes don't get his credit. Busta Rhymes is a lyricist. So so Jay-Z he just caught the wave. But you know what? Let's forget about this because that ain't again, that's out of my area. Y'all can have this new stuff.
Okay.
Let's get back to the dating where I'm good at that.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
How do you manage 3 women at a time comfortably?
Yeah.
Do they all know about each other?
Yeah.
How?
Yes. Because I lay it out in front of them from the beginning.
Okay.
From the start. when I'm meeting a woman and we're having a conversation, if she's interested in me, I'm interested in her. First thing I say to her is, "Hey, I just need to know if you're okay. If you're okay, the fact that you're not going to be the only woman that I'm seeing. If she's not okay with it, okay, no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
Cool. Find your guy. I'm not your
Right.
guy. If she says yes, then the next question I ask them, I say, okay, do you want to be aware, or do you not want to know? And what I mean by that is, if you see me out and I'm with another woman, you ain't coming up over on here and tripping.
Wilding.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know about it, but I'm also respectful to them. Like, I ain't gonna be showing, like, putting it in their face and saying,
Yeah.
oh, this and this and that. Because I tell the women, when I'm with you, I'm with you.
Right.
But when I'm not with you, don't worry about what I'm doing.
Yeah. Do you worry about what they're doing when they're not with you?
So the women, the three that I deal with in that, it's closed on their ends because because anytime my
This is real OG.
Yeah.
This is OG.
anytime any of my resources are involved with them,
Yeah.
it's closed on their end because
What if they don't want your resources? They just want your time. And
Then-
it's an even exchange of time. They don't want your resources, but
What resources?
so resources for me is not it's money, obviously, right?
Right.
But it's time, it's protection, it's provision, it's wisdom, it's guidance.
yeah.
Right.
All of that. Those are all my resources.
So how often do you have to switch up the roster? Do you have to do it often, or is it like all right, I'm dating all three of these women consistently
Yeah, we
for
got like
a
a
year,
super max on 2 and a 10-day contract.
Like, do you got a starter?
No, I just
six-man?
tell the women, as long as you're grateful and you're peaceful, you'll stick around.
Okay. So what happens when they do satisfy that? You're at your 3, roster's full, and then you got another fourth
Prospect.
come along. Do they like battle for the spot, or do they like what happens there?
No, typically the fourth that's probably just recreational.
Oh, recreational. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
All right.
she's probably just fun girl.
Recreation is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I like your style.
What
Yeah,
is the biggest? What are we can go down the line though?
Okay.
What is like one of the biggest red flags in a woman when you meet her? Like, what's something that's like, yo, she do. I'm good.
She wants you to meet her family immediately.
I got no problem with that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Off real. Me,
Off
my mom,
rip.
and my dad.
Because I actually encourage women, if you're interested in a man, especially if you're talking about sleeping with this man, he's got to meet your family.
Okay.
I got no
Why?
problem with that. Because one, women don't choose very well. So a woman that wants me to meet her family, she wants me to be vetted by her family.
Okay.
Okay.
So I got no problem with that.
I like that. And trauma dumping. Don't trauma dump me the
Oh,
first
yeah.
day. Don't hit me with my uncle did this to me when I was this age. Don't hit me with
Yeah,
that
yeah.
the
Or
first day.
these other men, I've been running because these other men, like, yeah, I don't want to hear
I
that.
don't want to hear that first day.
Yeah, I don't wanna hear
that.
Let's tell me about you. I don't want to know about the past.
Yeah.
Like that right there is a little worrisome to me because, like, why are we talking about the past first day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what's
I agree
yours?
with that. Yeah, it's definitely if she's drama, if she's about drama, if things that are coming out of her mouth, and it's just about if she's negative and it's filled with drama, I'm like, yeah, I ain't got no time for you. Save the drama for your mama.
For
I feel
sure.
that.
If she complained, bruh.
So that's drama to me. If she's complaining.
No.
Okay.
No. I'm not. There's drama, then there's complaining.
Okay.
Like,
The sun's out today.
no. Like people who feel like they have no authority. What was it? Agency over where their life goes. Right? Oh, this happened and blah blah. Like they feel like they can't do nothing about their
Oh,
situation.
woe is me, woman.
Get out of here, dude. We're done.
Get out of here.
Complaining to me is
Wrap it up, buddy.
You do this. Oh, that's nagging too. Well, you don't never do this for me, or why? My friend has this. Their boyfriends do this and that for me. That's complaining. Or I ain't got this. I don't have this. I want some Louis shoes.
What's the craziest thing a woman ever asked you for?
Pay the rent, huh? They ask you that.
Oh no, a young girl asked me for $1,000 so she can do something in her house, and I said, For what?
Yeah.
What am I getting for $1,000? What can you give me?
What did she offer? Did she offer anything?
Well, it's nothing she could have offered me.
Right.
Cause I'm like, I ain't paying you $1,000 for the pussy.
Yeah.
I ain't got what I got $1,000?
So you're not a trick.
No,
Oh,
Nah.
okay.
no.
Get it out the mud the right way. I never understood why
Tricky?
men feel like you have to spend money on a woman to get her to like you.
Yeah,
Just
true.
be a
If I'm
good
gonna spend,
person,
hey,
bro.
look, if I'm gonna spend money on a woman, she's an escort. That's because for me, that's a fair exchange.
Yeah.
Because okay, if all I want is the sex that moment, and I ain't got to deal with the mouth, the drama, none of that stuff, and we ain't got to go out. Okay, I ain't got no problem with that.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. That might be something I wanted at that moment.
Yeah.
I might just need to get it off.
Okay.
Damn.
So, a woman once said, she said, "There's no reason why you should be pretty in Atlanta and sleeping with the dude that's not paying your rent." How do you feel about that statement?
Well, she hadn't met a man like me.
Woo.
I ain't paying the rent just to be paying your rent.
But you'll pay a rent though, if they deserve it.
So I'm not paying anybody rent.
Okay.
Now, what I will do, like this is what I do with my ladies. I want to make your life easier.
Okay.
I want to make your life easier for you. So I'll give you my resources. Now, what you decide to do with that, if it's to pay your rent, that's what you're choosing to do with. But I'm not paying your rent. Like,
Right.
I'm not on that
getting your
lease.
login and-
Yeah, I'm not giving you money and saying, hey, here's for your rent.
Yeah.
Like, this is what you get from me. Do it this, because I'm not getting your nails done. I'm not paying for your. I'm not paying to get your nails done and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But if what you need, once we have this discussion, if what you need will make your life easier, then I'll be willing to do that.
Okay.
But I ain't paying your rent, and your mortgage or anything like that.
How often have you like done that? Offered the resources or given the resources?
Well, I mean, since I've been divorced 5 years.
Right.
So
That boy got back in the game deep.
Knee deep.
I ain't got why
That boy,
mess around.
22 years got active.
Hey.
Now we can be honest here.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did you ever cheat on your wife?
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. It was infidelity. She know about it.
Did she ever?
Did she ever cheat on you?
No.
Okay.
No. And my infidelity came because of, she knows this too, because of, after my daughter was born, she went through postpartum depression, and we didn't know. We didn't know.
Yeah.
So there was no intimacy, nothing like that. We were in Singapore too, and so there was no intimacy, right? And I didn't want to be out there. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a year,
Yeah. A year.
Year with no.
it's
crazy.
I got a fine woman.
Yeah.
That's
and
just.
y'all see hey, she still look good.
So did she ever find out? Like, how did she find out? Did you tell
I
her?
came
like-
home and told her. I didn't want to be out in the street no
Wait,
more.
you came home and told her?
Yeah, I came and told her. I came and said, hey, I want my wife back. I want to be with you. I don't want to be out here in the streets.
So hold up. So
Look, man, honesty is the best thing ever.
well, I'm just trying to get a timeline here,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
That situation happened. Y'all go through y'all spell. Now, when you say you came home and you didn't like, did y'all like, were y'all like separated?
No. So what was happening was, so I was out there and I was in Singapore. First of all,
She was here.
No, she was in Singapore. We were living in Singapore.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, and when you understand, I'm the exotic person, the exotic guy in Singapore. There ain't many 6'4"
Black
black
guys.
men,
Yeah.
in Singapore. So, and Singapore is a small, it's probably not even the size of Atlanta.
Wow.
And so, people know you and recognize you. Like I live there, I ain't visiting, living
Yeah.
there.
He was a celebrity, basically.
Pretty much, people know me. And so instead of just being out there and getting caught up, because I didn't want to be out there in the first place.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to be with my woman. And I just got tired of. I actually think the girl was pimping me out. I really do.
The girl.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
How so?
She was introducing other women, and she would introduce women, leave sometimes. Sometimes she'll partake, whatever.
Oh, so you think she was taking her cut in the back end, like?
I don't know. I say that, but that's how it was. That's how it was rolling.
That's-
So I was
okay.
like, yeah, I
so
joke
so
about
that
that.
happened. You was out there with her. How long did that like stint last?
A few months, man.
Few months.
It was a few months, and I was like, yeah, no, I want to be. I genuinely wanted to be with my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many? You say she was kind of like pimping you out. How many? If you kept track.
Oh man,
Were you doing Wilt numbers?
I don't think I was doing Will numbers.
Magic numbers.
I don't, but it was impressive. It would be impressive.
That boy was coming home with endurance. All right.
Right.
Oh my god.
I wasn't even 30 yet.
Oh yeah, you was
Wow.
out there going crazy.
So when you came back, how did that?
How'd that
go?
conversation
Oh,
go?
it wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, it obviously didn't. It wasn't something she, she was like, "Oh, baby, I understand." That wasn't. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like it hurt.
Yeah.
But and I kept it. I guess it'll get out now. But I kept it to it was just one
Yeah.
because one is already bad.
Yeah.
I can't say.
Oh, so
that
you
it's
told her it was just
multiple.
one woman.
Yeah,
It was
and
a-
yeah, it's like, yeah. Because I'm like,
it was
it ain't
woman
gonna,
to
it ain't gonna
start.
change. It ain't gonna.
It's not gonna make nothing better.
Yeah.
So how do you feel like that situation affected your relationship with your daughter?
I don't think it had no bearing on.
How
what my
old was
daughter-
she at the time?
Well,
I mean,
she
she
said
was,
she was just born.
Yeah, she was just
Oh,
born.
so okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
How long did the marriage like continue after that?
Oh, so that was my
You said you were
daughter's
20,
one.
29?
Yeah, we didn't get divorced till my daughter was like 17, close
Okay.
to 18. Yeah, she was almost out of high school.
Do you feel like that was that like a decision to keep it together till she
Yeah.
like
No,
got to that
not
age,
necessarily.
It was just time.
Yeah, I don't think that had no bearing on.
the relationship?
Yeah, no, it wasn't based. So our relationship was really based off of like like what our marriage was supposed to be about.
Okay.
So yes, the kids played a part, but that was always the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what has you in the space where you're like, I would never get married ever again?
There's no point. There's nothing for me to get out of it. I don't want, and I can't have any more children.
Okay.
That's my top priority for marriage. I don't need a woman to take my last name.
Yeah.
In terms of building wealth,
Yeah.
we can actually build wealth not being married.
Yeah.
Right.
It's actually better. So with that being said, like, what else do I need marriage for?
Okay.
Touche.
Yeah.
So do you have any questions for the younger us in our dating
Yeah,
adventures?
I'm glad y'all asked that. Because we can wrap it up on this one. What are y'all looking for right now as younger men than me in your woman? What are you looking for in a woman? To be wife.
Married
Do you
to-
want to be married? Do you want to have children and all that kind of stuff? That's what I'm
Absolutely. Because I'll be honest. I'm 28. You know, growing up or
Could he lie about his age? He said, "I'll be honest. I'm 28."
yeah, I don't look 28.
Okay.
How old did you think I was when I walked in here first?
No, I thought you were younger.
Okay,
So,
yeah, yeah,
so
How young did you think he was?
That was probably. Like
I was
18.
gonna say about 20. I was gonna say 26.
Okay.
How old do you think I am?
I think you in your 30s.
Old ass nigga.
Yeah,
Jesus
ain't that old.
Christ. 29.
But damn, you there? But
Close.
I'm
It's-
just saying, and it's
In
the maturity, though.
In your 30s, like 34 though. Like
Yeah, like
okay.
I felt the mids in there.
You-
I got arthritis when you said that.
I would have said mid 30s.
Okay.
damn.
He said
Time
he
to
felt
shave the beard, my
arthritis.
boy.
He said he felt arthritis when I said it.
Yeah, boy.
But yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah, it'll sink in, man.
That's
You
crazy.
but you gotta eat right and take care of yourself. Because everything works with me.
Hey, I'm on CMOS next week.
he's gonna cry
See,
in the pillow
Bob,
tonight.
yeah, there you go. All right.
He's crying himself to sleep tonight.
So-
but yeah, no. So my goal is to get married. You know, I was hoping to have been married by this point in my life. 28.
You're still good though, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I do want to have kids before 30. So I got to get cracking
Before 30.
before 30, or at like from now to 30, and like the year of 30. If I'm not having
You
a
have
kid,
like raw prospects?
But do marriage first, though.
for sure.
Okay.
For sure. But if an accident happens, I'm not tripping.
All right, when you end up like you're cooked.
If
said
it's a
accident.
woman that I'm like okay with, like most times if I lay down with a woman, I can see us
That's
being
real.
something.
That's
one day.
real.
And I'm not finna just sleep with nobody at this point. Back then, yes.
Yeah.
But now,
Yeah.
But yeah, I want the whole wife, kids, nice house, basement, all that stuff, white picket fence. But I think for me to get there, the woman has to want more than just to be a wife.
Yeah.
You know, you got to want to build and grow. Like I've dealt with women that their only goal in life was just to be a wife and have kids, not, oh, I want to build and have, you know, I want to create a business for myself, or I want to do this for myself so I can create this so my child has this, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. And like right now, this generation that we're in is cooked. It's cooked. A lot of women don't look at things that way, especially the women that have kids now.
Yeah.
Like a lot of women that I've been around have kids, and they had their kids early. So it's okay. I just want to be put up.
Yeah.
I'm not in the business of putting nobody up right now. Could I? Yes. Do I want to? Absolutely not.
right. Yeah.
I want somebody that I can come into a real partnership with and build something that is like legendary.
Yeah.
I want my kids to look up and be like, my mommy and daddy did this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
because
the
that's
way
my
it's supposed
parents
to be.
did.
That's the way
my
it's supposed
parents
to be.
did.
Yeah.
So that's what I want.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Take us
Well
home,
spoken.
Holla.
Okay,
Take us
man,
home,
listen.
Holla. What's wrap us up?
I'm currently in a relationship, all right?
Okay.
Happily.
Beautiful
one.
situation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just one.
Okay.
I don't like juggling, okay? If I can hold on to one thing, I'm fine with that. So I feel like we cover all of our bases of what we both want in partners. We want to first love each other, enjoy the day, work towards something that's our dreams and goals, build a environment where we can have children, have them prosper, grow into what they would like to be, functional members of society that can still explore what they want out of the world. And you know, the age expectancy, men die before women, all right? I'm just trying to get to the point where you're like, look what he left us, all right?
Yeah.
That's what I want to get to.
Yeah.
All right, so that's really.
That's real. That's real. I appreciate it. I like it.
Yeah.
Because you guys have identified what it is that you want from your women.
Yeah.
And that's what's important, because most men can't do that, and so they rely on the women.
Yeah.
And then the women have their things, which is completely different, and then they get in these situations, then they don't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, oh, that's good.
I got one last question for
Go
you.
ahead.
If you could go back right now, and give 23-year-old you some advice on what to do in life, what would it be?
In life or in marriage?
Both. We'll do both, life and in marriage.
So in life, I would tell 23-year-old DV to take this money you're making and invest it in real estate. Buy properties now. Buy stuff now. In my relationship and marriage, like I said, I would be the leader that I was supposed to be. That's what I would tell myself, my 23-year-old.
Perfect.
Fellas, be the leader that you're supposed to be. And invest. Get something. Don't just spend your money on dumb shit.
Yeah.
All right?
Yep.
We do that too much.
Because that stuff, it's in season, it fades out, and you're like, what I have? And then, but if you get that real estate, that stuff are going, like I look at my son who's 24, he's got 2 properties that are cash flowing him.
Oh, wow.
Like he's making $2,000 off of that at 24 years old, and plus his job stuff. That's huge.
Major.
So
That's major.
yeah, I would definitely do that again. So, hey man, this has been a great episode, man. I want to thank you guys again for gracing me with you guys' presence and being on here and teaching me on some game and stuff.
We appreciate you having
For
us.
sure.
Yeah, man. Y'all are welcome back anytime, man.
Thank you.
Y'all can come
like
back.
I said, get me on here with one of them type of women.
Hey, so ladies,
get a rock player
here's
on
what I
here.
want to do. Here's what I want to do. Ladies, I'm talking to y'all. If y'all want to get on the podcast and debate with Holla, you think you can get him in check? If you think you can do it, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, right? Put in the comments, I want to battle Holla.
Yes.
Right?
You feel like you have very concrete women ideology.
Yeah.
I just want to hear it.
Yeah, if you feel like you can bring the sauce, then come on to Big Divide, and we'll have the debate. I'll let y'all go at it. Y'all can go at it and have at it. And if you can win, we'll say you win. But if you can't handle it, You got to go on record and say, I bow down to holler.
Hey,
Ladies,
that's a real one right
ladies,
Yeah.
don't do it.
No, do it, ladies. I want to see, because I want to see how many can do it. I want to see how many can do it. I don't think it's many that can do it.
I don't think so either. I
don't think-
I've witnessed it.
So, well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if they take us up on that challenge. So, all right. So this has been another episode of The Big Divide. I want to thank my brothers for coming out, and I want to say to you guys, make sure y'all tune in for the next episode. It's gonna be fire, just like this one was.
Appreciate it.
Until then, this is your boy Devi. I'm out.
You got hold up. You gotta do the make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. And until the next time I see you, we out.
So all that he said, make sure y'all comment, subscribe. Until the next time,
We out.
we out.
Yes, sir.
Is that how we
Yeah.
do it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Like-
do it again.
Like,
one
comment,
But y'all
subscribe.
keeping all this. They keeping all this.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Until the next time,
We out.
we out.